and today we are going to continue with our Hogwarts Legacy journey. So let's get to the game!
Give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
She is
Now, as I
nice.
mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Of
I
course.
arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh god.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I'm glad that I took that.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew.
Okay.
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're
Okay.
in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Okay.
You're
Probably.
waiting.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Oh, no,
Nice to meet you.
Sebastian.
I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good. Thinks he's really good, but you outright slaughtered him. That's brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Cool. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so tap and tap. Okay, both, I guess. Tap plus to open the two wheel at a sign of Chinese career. What?
Rebellion.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they
I'm
left the
sorry.
honking daffodils in
And what do I
tatters.
need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
This guy
You
was
get the
also
idea.
nice.
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Yeah, of course. Let's
Take
go.
your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay, getting some stuff. Okay. Didn't mean to do that though.
Off on another adventure, are we? And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end on...
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Take
I'm
your
happy
garden,
to
and it will tend to you.
play this
Well,
game.
I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime.
And
I
it's
so enjoy
very
chatting
interesting.
with my new students.
Okay, so we did the herbology class.
Relishing their new pots. Only cost me my
Ooh,
damn
inspect.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in a
Okay.
greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Let's go attend the other.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Okay, let's go. See the other. Now, why I found your little one. Okay. From the first try, I'm getting the hang of this. Let's see the map. Right. Here, right? Yeah.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Professor Black would never allow
Let's begin the class. Oh, Sebastian.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Okay, that's nice. I
You
want to
never
do
know
that.
when you might need it. Please begin.
Let's do this.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew.
Well
Well
done.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Okay.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Aura.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Fine job brewing your first Wigan-Weld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you.
Of course you
I'm
heard.
Anouk, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Okay, so I'm done with the class, I guess.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fruiper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Keep your potion.
Okay.
You should not be that colour, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fruiper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay. Well,
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
okay, we are waiting now.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Prepared Witcher Wizard always has a few potions on hand.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this
Okay.
class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in Herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Of course.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay, we are
I
finished
think
with
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay, we have learned some stuff. Now it's time for us to see where are we going now. Hogwarts map.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Thank you. What the... Where was the exit again? Ah, found it.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Let's follow this key.
Brilliant.
Okay. I don't get where I'm supposed to go much, but we'll see.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Let's see. I see something, but I don't know. It's not showing in the map. Where am I supposed to go?
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
Okay.
Revelio.
I'm not going to use that tab thingy. Although I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Huh? OMG, I used it by a mistake. Okay, so I can make that thing happen. Is it out of the Hogwarts that I need to go? Or is it the warm-up? Oh, yes. So I have to go outside. Ah. I did what I had to do with classes. Actually, yeah. Finally, we are out. I do have a hippogriff, but I do not know how to use this. Well, let me check. I know I have a hippogriff. Here. We have an update on this one. And on this one. Okay. We can sell this other stuff. Okay. How am I supposed to get to use a hippogriff? Okay. Enemies. Okay. Oh, and this. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to walk. Just a quick reminder, guys, a lot of you haven't been subscribed yet. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button if you want not miss any new videos that I upload. Also, please check out my vlog channel and leave a like if you want more videos like this and like my vlogs as well on my other channel. And I will see you in the game. Okay, so I see the plants here, even though it's not my path to go up. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, to be fair. So, oh, this is interesting, to be fair.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Of course. Let's get the mushrooms from here.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
Yeah.
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I have no
But I can see
I don't
traces
have
of it.
idea.
And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. That's a lot to absorb.
It is.
I have no
And
idea.
I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Yeah.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with her students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Well, at
Be
least
on
we
your
have
guard.
two friends that we can trust. Our secret.
I've always said that.
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Slytherins.
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be sick!
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupid man!
Allow me to put you out of your... Ready to...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Another Slytherin.
I see you. We can
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student up a dead fucking wall! Stop that right now!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Okay.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Okay.
I thought the Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Okay.
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely.
Yep.
Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay, I agree.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Okay. It's not working. Oh, I know. No. Then what am I supposed to do?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Leviosa! Lumos! Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
The pyres
It's a puzzle.
Incendio.
Okay.
How beautiful!
Oh, we have to review it now.
Revelio.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Okay.
My guess is that each will also require marrow suiting, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay. We'll get there.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Now. What do we have here? Let's collect this, guys. Well, they might be useful for something while we are here.
So Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okay, we are going back to Hogwarts. Nearly headless nickel.
We should investigate.
Oh, how old is this guy then? I wonder if he looks like in the movie. Why is it showing me this path? Ah, probably I know why. We came from here. We collected a moonstone. I wonder what do we need the moonstone for? I like jumping in games. It's my favorite thing to do. It's getting darker again.
Revelio.
The humming guards as well are intriguing. A little bit creepy, to be fair. Even though the game is not, it's not that, it's not at all scary. It's kind of lovely, to be fair.
Incendio!
Oh. I can turn this. Two. Is this some kind of a puzzle?
Lumos.
I have no idea what this puzzle is, honestly. Maybe 4 is here. Maybe 3? Nope, didn't do anything. We'll see that some other time.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. I hope you follow.
Okay. I think with the Daedalian key we are almost done though. We'll do that. I wonder why I'm going. The heck am I going? I heard it.
Revelio.
I hear it. Where is it? Found you. Let's go down.
Accio. Leviosa.
I wonder how many of that I have.
Excellent.
I'm getting the hang out of this Daedalian key stuff. Let's see.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
What the heck? Garrett, are you going to speak to me or?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor.
Okay.
Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Okay. Make sure to subscribe, like, hit the bell button, and comment down below if you want more videos like this. So, yeah, see ya. Bye. Peace, love. See you in the game.